Did you know that Turkey and Japan have a very close relationship? In light of the Turkey and Syria earthquake, Japan has stepped up with resources and donations toward the victims in need. As of February 10th, the Japanese Red Cross Society has sent 2 rescue teams of 18 and 55 members respectively, and non-profit organizations have sent food and clothing accommodations to those sheltering in public facilities. Many families here are also donating money towards helping Turkey and Syria, and this is not the first time in history that Japan has lent a helping hand towards a country so far removed from them. Since 2012, the Japanese embassy in Turkey has also been helping Syrian refugees find asylum, and again helped with the 1999 earthquake disaster fund. So how did this friendship come about? Well, back in 1890, during the Meiji Restoration, Japan and the Ottoman Empire were in similar situations regarding unequal treaties with the West, and so a Turkish ship sailed to Japan for a friendly visit. This ship was called the Ertugrul. On the voyage back, a massive typhoon hit and smashed the ship into the rocks of Japan's coast, killing almost the entire crew of 600. One man managed to swim ashore to a small island in Wakayama Prefecture and notified the lighthouse attendant, who then led the villagers out to rescue as many shipwrecked crew members as they could. It was nighttime and stormy, but together they managed to save 69 crew members, and they hosted them for 3 days until a warship came to pick them up. At the time, the Japanese countryside had been low on resources, but the villagers gave them all their food and clothes, and even after the crew returned to Turkey, Japanese citizens around the country sent money to the families of the victims. Later, during the Iran-Iraq War, Iran put a ban on aircrafts flying over their airspace, to be implemented 48 hours after the announcement. Since everyone was trying to leave and fly home, the available airlines took priority of their own citizens first. There were no Japanese airlines located in Iran at the time, so the Japanese citizens couldn't find seats and were nearly stranded. It was Turkey who lent a helping hand and sent 2 airplanes to pick up the 215 Japanese citizens, and they left Iran with 1 hour and 15 minutes of the time limit remaining. Both of these events made headline news in Japan, and so even now, Japan holds Turkey in high regard. Commemorative celebrations and meetings have been held since then, even getting the original flight crew to land in Osaka from Istanbul 30 years later. That's why when disaster strikes, Turkey and Japan mutually help each other. Please, if you can donate any small amount, check the links in the video description on what organizations and charities are accepting donations to help the earthquake victims. The US dollar conversion rate to Turkish lira and Syrian pounds is expansive, so even if you can't donate a lot, $5 goes a much longer way than you might think. It's also currently snowing and cold in Turkey, so the donation of blankets and warm clothes might also be possible if you research organization efforts in your area.